welcome back. Thanks for requesting OBS. Thank you. Hey, Ed Dragon, welcome on in. We're continuing on with the sub-stories, the DLC for Raincode, and it's time for Halara. No shoes on the desk, Halara.
Do you know where the milk I put in the fridge went? I was saving it for my coffee.
Beats me.
That's my seat, you know.
How much?
Huh?
How much do you want for it? I'll pay your asking price. Well?
You gotta be kidding me. Fine. Just keep sitting there.
I will.
Huh? Someone's coming. I wasn't expecting guests today. Right this way. It's a bit cramped in here.
Are you the chief of the Nocturnal Detective Agency? My name is Tetra. Pleased to meet you.
Hydrate? Okay.
I'm the chief. That's just one of our detectives.
Okay, it's Tune. Welcome on in.
Oh, excuse me. Your detective was sitting at the biggest desk here, so I assumed that...
My seat gets stolen the moment I leave it open. Let's sit down.
I was told you investigate murders.
Brianna Knickenbocker, is that you?
A murder case. It's possible for us to handle it, but what we can or can't do depends on whether or not the peacekeepers have already gone through it.
I see. My father passed away in a rather bizarre manner. The peacekeepers declared it was an accidental death. But I just can't believe it was an accident.
Hi, Apricot. Welcome on in.
The peacekeepers usually try to declare any unnatural deaths as accidents. Why do you suspect that it wasn't one?
My father kept tropical fish as a hobby. One morning, he was found dead, drowned with his head stuck in the fish tank.
It is weird detecting. We're just getting a case right now.
Do you really think that could be an accident?
He drowned with his head stuck in a fish tank? Can you describe the situation?
The fish tank is set rather low, so you can view it from above. My father was in a kneeling position, with his head dunked into the water.
That sure is bizarre. What did the peacekeepers have to say?
They say he was electrocuted, and passed out when he touched the temperature control switch with wet hands. And he fell into the water and drowned, unfortunately.
Bella, shut the hell up.
Are you sure the cause of death was drowning?
Bella. Bella, come here.
Yes, that appears to be the case without a doubt. A trustworthy doctor did the autopsy.
Hi, Bella. Bella's here.
I see. From what you've said, you can't really deny that it could have been an accident.
No, the problem is the room where my father passed away. It was obvious that someone else had rummaged around.
What do you mean?
I have a new redeem, by the way, from the subathon. We decided on cat photos. So, there we go.
Well, the room has lots of tropical fish tanks lined up. But on the day my father died, all of them were shattered to pieces. And of course there was water and dead fish all over the floor. So Someone must have forced their way into the room to do something so terrible. I believe my father was murdered.
Bella, what the hell are you doing? No. Oh my god. She's so naughty.
This must be a murder. Please uncover the truth of my father's death.
What do you think, Halara?
Beats me. I wasn't paying attention.
Halara, god damn it.
Don't lie. There's no way you couldn't hear us.
You can assume I don't exist, unless pay is involved.
I can pay. My father left me an inheritance.
Oh, don't mind my detective. Our rates are always reasonable here.
Then you'll investigate this case on my behalf?
Huh? Yes, of course. As detectives sworn to protect this town, we can't leave any mysteries unsolved.
Thank you. I'm so happy I worked up the courage to come here.
The Nocturnal Detective Agency is here to protect the peace of Conai Ward. You can always count on us. As for investigating this case, we'll check out the crime scene soon. Promise.
Halara, get to work.
Jeez.
That was rather reckless of you to promise.
It's not like I have a choice. I can't just abandon people in need. I'm Yaku Furio, chief of the Nocturnal Detective Agency. I gotta protect this town.
Do you even have a single lead to solve this case?
What? Of course. I'm a detective after all.
He's lying.
If I proceed with the investigation, I'm sure I can find some kind of clue. But I'll need your help, Halara.
That depends on the payment.
You know I don't have a lot of money.
And you know that I don't work for cheap.
Then, how about a deal instead?
What deal?
If you solve this case, I'll let you keep a cat here.
Really?
Really?
Yes, really.
Halara is on the case.
To the crime scene.
Hold on. The client just left. Why don't you wait until tomorrow?
Halara wants that cat here now.
Fine. I shall review the case's records until then.
Alara's fee is cheaper than I thought.
Thank you for coming. You really are willing to investigate the case.
Well, that's our duty at the Nocturnal Detective Agency. Your house is pretty big. Your father must have been well off.
Yes. My father owned a medical devices company. He contributed to Conai Ward's medical advancements for years. I simply can't believe he met his end like this.
We'll find justice for him.
Thank you.
Who's this guy? I don't trust him.
This is my fiance.
Fiance?
We've been living together for about a year now.
And did he want the inheritance?
Nice to meet you. I'd like to ask you more about the details later, but can we take a look at the scene for now? Oh, before that, do you have a photo of your father?
Of course. Here's a picture from when he was still alive.
Thank you. Halara, over here. I'll leave the investigation to you. It's a bit too cramped for all of us to be wandering about. I'll keep speaking to them outside. Talk to me when you're done.
Understood. Now, time to review the cards I've been dealt.
Definitely want to remember that.
In clues, you can review the info of acquired clues. Thanks, Shinigami, love you. Hmm. The door's all banged up.
There is a sticky substance stuck to the door frame. Perhaps tape residue? All of the fish tanks have been shattered. There is broken glass scattered on the inside, which means it's certain someone smashed it inward. Why would someone do this? I see.
The equipment and food for the tropical fish are placed together. Seems like nothing has been used since the incident. There's some dust.
Right.
There are some stains on the floor. It's likely due to the water spilled from the fish tanks. Other than that, nothing else seems suspicious.
It's a regular sliding window with a crescent lock. There are no suspicious marks on it. There is a small veranda outside. We're on the second floor, so any rain that falls off the eaves flows to the drain. An ordinary vent. There's some blue paint on the inner side of the frame.
Interesting.
Looks like something rubbed against it. This may have something to do with the case. What is this? There is a stain here that looks like a horizontal line. Upon close inspection, there appears to be a faint outline of the same stain along all four walls.
I was gonna say maybe the fish tanks were there, but it doesn't look like it. I've investigated the things of note, but we need to use our forte.
That's about all I can investigate for now. I should go talk to our clients before I observe the crime scene at the time the body was discovered. The crime scene has been inspected, Chief.
Thanks.
There are a few things I'd like to confirm.
Yes, please ask me anything.
Can you give me the details of when you discovered the body?
It was, I think, around 6 in the morning. My father usually woke up early for breakfast. But when I went to get him, he wasn't in his room. So I looked around and noticed Sugar barking at this room.
Sugar?
That's the name of our dog.
Oh, doggy.
Hey! Sugar sure is happy. She's rarely friendly with anyone.
She barks at me all the time.
I don't trust you.
There.
Shall we continue?
Oh, sorry. Sugar was barking in front of the room, so I opened the door to take a look. There I saw my father. His head was in the fish tank. He was already gone.
I heard her scream and ran over. And what I saw took my breath away. The fish tanks were all destroyed. The floor was covered with water. All the tropical fish Father loved were scattered across the floor. Dead. Were they valuable?
I'm not sure. I don't know how much they were worth, but the fact is, my father cared for them a great deal.
Fish can be pretty expensive.
If the fish were expensive, do you think someone tried to steal them?
No.
Are you implying my father's murder was an afterthought?
Well, I'm just considering possibilities. If they were going to steal the fish, I doubt they'd smash the tanks. You're right.
Do you know the estimated time of death for the victim?
I believe it was around 10 o'clock the night before.
When was the last time you saw him alive?
Hi, Raven Moon.
Right around 7 that night. I ate dinner with him. He went to his room after that.
Nuzzle, nuzzle, nuzzle.
It's just me and him now. The servant left after making dinner before 7.
Tell me, what were you doing around 10 that night?
After finishing dinner with my father, I did some cleaning and washed the dishes. Jaren came to the dining hall around 8 for dinner. And then we watched TV in the living room until around midnight.
Tetra's a kind of fish, by the way.
Yes.
Did he name her after a
I know for
fish?
certain we were together between 8 and midnight. Did you ever get up during that time? Such as to go to the bathroom?
I don't think so.
Were there any screams or sounds of a struggle around 10 at night? No, not at all. I see. That leaves me wondering who entered that room. When they did. What? The fish tanks are large and have thick glass. You think you'd hear them being smashed.
Oh yeah, it's BRB. That's what it is. I see. That leaves me wondering who entered that room and when they did and why they smashed all the fish tanks.
True.
Okay. Shit. No, 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 no.
All I know for certain is that we didn't hear anything like that.
Okay, BRB.
Fucking.
Vanda!
Whoa! Bird! Bird! Someone clip that, please.
Yeah, so someone could please clip that. It was very funny.
Okay, and
Goodbye, Master Solomon. Thanks for everything. Don't mention it. I mean, shut up and get lost. You were so very rude. I want to push you over. He, in fact, did not take care of him. Can I have— yes! Give me that! A severed arm! Mother, help me. There's a head attached to my neck, and I'm in it. Help! Someone cut my head off. It's trying to murder the rest of me. She is the only cookie who knows that cookies are made to be eaten, and she told the other cookies, she's like, we were made to be eaten, and they're like, you're fucking lying. You fucking liar. You're just saying that because you're evil. Jerk. And she's like, no, I fucking saw it. I saw it. And so she like went crazy.
wow.
We did a lot better that time against this team.
Yeah. Is
and
this
so-
like an I have to kill you so you aren't eaten thing?
I don't know what she's trying to do. She's trying to save
I
the
can't
world,
believe
but
they
like
all
she's kind of evil by
gaslighted
doing
her.
it. She's like, what are some sacrifices in the grand scheme of things? And pure vanilla cookie's like, no, a single life is worth everything. And she's like, well, you sacrificed your whole kingdom, so eh.
Oh.
And he's like, there was a war. Like, I mean, he didn't like sacrifice his whole kingdom. There was like a fucking war going on. Like,
Jesus Christ.
yeah. So get back to work, you guys. Quit sitting around naked. Ugh. They're just frolicking. They're not working. How dare they do this?
What's this?
That's tiny work, Ollie boy. Look at that. A warrior from your very own heart. A familiar.
Oh, you're so cute.
That's right. The fighting spirit inside you made flesh. A soldier of your soul.
He can really help fight.
He's got a little sword, doesn't he?
That was mean, Trick.
And the stronger you get,
Welcome back. Thanks for waiting. Okay. True. All I know for certain is that we didn't hear anything like that.
Do you often come in and out of this room?
Not at all. Only my father used this room.
what did the peacekeepers have to say when they saw the state of things in the room?
They said my father was stressed out. That he lost control and smashed all the tanks himself.
Liars.
Was he actually stressed out?
Truth be told, my father was lamenting over a prized tropical fish he had accidentally killed that morning. I thought he could have done something extreme, given how much he regretted his mistake.
He did look rather depressed.
Still, My mild-mannered father would never do something like this.
Did you notice anything strange about your father during dinner?
He was sad about the fish, but he ate normally. I didn't notice anything in particular.
It's hard to think he was so distraught that he'd smash all the tanks on his own.
You're right. But that's what the peacekeepers told us happened.
I'll take another look around. For now, I'd like to ask you to leave the room.
So you're gonna do that thing, yeah? I'm counting on you. Let's wait outside.
The trump card is still face down. Time to use my post-cognition to see how things were at the time the body was first discovered.
Alright, what we got? Why can we, hold up, why can we see the fish? That's not right. Oh, because they're dead. Because they're dead. Okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, hold up. Because Halara's not able...
He was leaning against the edge of a fish tank with his head inside.
Halara is unable to see living things in post-cognition.
Like the other tanks, this one is smashed up too. Looking closely, he's soaking wet. It'd make sense if it was just his upper body, but for his whole body to be soaked is unusual. I see.
All tanks seem to have been smashed inward. There's not much difference from the room than it is at its present state. The door's open. Even in post-cognition, traces of a sticky substance on the frame. Was some sort of tape stuck on?
I see.
At the time the body was found, many things were scattered around. Could this sort of mess be caused by just some broken fish tank? Just a broken fish tank?
There are dead tropical fish everywhere. The whole floor is completely drenched. It's not locked. Anyone could come and go through here. Perhaps this is how the culprit entered the place.
Oh, there's a fish outside.
There's a dead tropical fish in the drain on the veranda. Why would that be there? The paint stuck on the frame can be seen here.
It seems the stain on the walls were present when the body was found. I don't see any particular differences. No, the stains are darker than they are currently. Does that mean they were made around this time?
I'm beginning to see the truth behind this case.
I'm not Halara, hold
That's
on.
all the investigating I need to do for now.
I mean, somebody must have gotten through the window because there's a dead fish outside. They must have, like, I don't know, kicked it over there. But I'm not. Halara's too smart for me.
Are you done?
The dog has something in her mouth.
Hey, Sugar!
What's this?
That's Sugar's favorite toy. It's just a rubber hose tied up in a knot. Ever since she was a puppy, Sugar has loved playing tug-of-war with a rubber hose. So I still make toys out of hoses like this. But I don't think I made one for her recently. Where did she get it from?
Wow, that's interesting. Let me take a look.
Wait, don't touch it.
What's wrong?
Put that in a plastic bag without touching it directly. I believe it's evidence.
That's evidence?
Consider it a precaution.
How's the investigation going? Are the peacekeepers right? Did my father pass away due to an accident? Or was it...
Moida.
The answer is clear. This was no accident, but a murder.
Huh? Really?
What makes you think it's a murder?
My thinking.
I mean, I want to say because, like, there's, like, a fish outside. That's... The fish tanks? I don't know. Shattered.
The victim died with his head in the fish tank. Is that right?
Yes, that is certain.
But it was shattered, so there's water. Like, how is he supposed to drown?
As you can see, this fish tank was destroyed like all the others. That is far too strange. It means something logically impossible occurred.
Impossible? What do you mean?
How would he drown if there's no water in the tank, Yako? Stupid.
I shouldn't have to explain it. If the victim drowned with his head in the tank, then it had to be filled with water. But as you can see, the fish tank is destroyed, meaning it is unable to contain water. Like with the other tanks, the water spilled out when it was smashed, emptying it. So how could the victim drown in a fish tank that held no water?
Oh, now that you mention it.
The peacekeepers claim the victim was disoriented and smashed the fish tanks himself. But if the victim was still alive when he smashed the fish tanks, it would have been impossible for him to have drowned. In other words, the victim was drowned, then placed next to the fish tank to make it seem like an accident. The culprit must have believed this camouflage would be enough to fool the peacekeepers.
And it was.
So my father was murdered.
Yes, there is no mistake about it. This is murder.
Hold on. If the culprit wanted to make the victim look like he drowned, why did they destroy the fish tank? Didn't they realize their cover would be blown? And plus, all the fish tanks were destroyed, not just that one.
It must have been part of their plan for the peacekeepers to overlook this contradiction. However, destroying the tanks required a lot of effort. If the culprit did so despite the contradiction it created, then we have to assume there was an unavoidable reason behind it.
An unavoidable reason?
So, who is the culprit?
I must investigate further to find that out. I'll report back once I find the answer.
Yes, please.
Has anyone outside your family entered or left the house recently?
I don't think so.
Were there any tradesmen who came to work on your place?
I can't think of any.
Allow me to change the question. Have you recently done any remodeling or repairs to the home?
Oh, now that you mention it. The rain gutters on the roof were broken, so Jaren fixed them.
He fixed the rain gutters?
Yes, he's an avid DIYer. He not only fixed the broken parts, but also checked the gutters around the whole building, which was a lot of work.
I see. That concludes my investigation.
What? Are you sure that's enough? Jeez, you're always off in your own world. I'm sorry about that. Our ace detective isn't very friendly. That being said, I believe this case will be solved soon. Please be patient for just a bit longer.
Thank you.
Wait, I still don't know what happened.
Alara, just as you suspected, it could be the fiancé.
That's what I thought too.
Jaren has been living in the client's home and mooching off her since he got fired from his job a year back. He's in quite a lot of debt, too. At one point, he was spending almost all his time in casinos.
He's a loser. He's in debt, like me. But he's mooching off his fiancée.
He kept asking the client's father for money, but was always denied. Seems the father was also against their marriage.
I knew it.
So money is the motive. If the father were to die, the daughter would inherit everything. So if he married her, the money would be his.
Makes sense. The thing is, that man has an alibi. The victim's estimated time of death is 10 at night. There's no mistake that Jaren was with the client at that time. Makes no sense to suspect Tetra, since she's our client. So we have to assume his alibi is airtight.
Right. I agree.
His alibi is perfect. Not only was he with Tetra at 10, but he was also with her for 2 hours before and after. So, as it stands, it's impossible for him to have killed the victim.
No, the alibi isn't a problem. It's possible if a certain trick was used.
A trick?
But I still lack hard evidence. Perhaps it's worth rolling the dice here.
Hey, are you sure about this?
We'll make our move tonight. Let's go to the client.
What if he flooded the room? Because the door was all taped up, right? And maybe that's why, like, that water line is around the room.
Is it true that you know the truth behind this case?
That's right, Miss. Allow me to explain. The key detail for this case is the victim's cause of death. Without a doubt, the victim died by drowning. But making it look like he drowned in the fish tank was camouflage. Why would such a thing even be needed? Because it secured the killer's alibi.
You said that the victim's time of death was around 10 p.m. In other words, the culprit secured their alibi at the same time as they murdered the victim. Is that really possible?
Through a certain trick, it was possible to drown the victim even if the culprit wasn't there.
Drown him without being there?
The trick the culprit used was...
The hose and the gutters flooded the room.
First, it involves this rubber hose.
That's Sugar's toy.
If you untie the knot, it returns to being a hose. This was what was first used in the crime.
How was it used? Don't tell me that's the murder weapon.
If you check the vent, you'll see the color of paint scraped on there matches the hose. It was likely passed through the vent.
Someone put the hose in the vent. Why would anyone do that?
It's nothing special. The hose was simply used for its original purpose.
Its original purpose?
One end of the hose was placed on the edge of the rain gutter on the veranda side. Prior to this, the culprit adjusted the rain gutter so that the hose could be inserted into it. The rainwater from the gutter passed through the hose, filling the room.
Huh? What do you mean? Hilari, you think this place got flooded with rainwater? That would drench the whole place.
Yeah, look at the water line around the room.
When the body was found, the room was, in fact, drenched.
But that was because of the broken fish tanks, right?
No.
That's part of it. But the main reason was due to rainwater pouring into the enclosed room.
Wait, what do you mean? What's the point in flooding this room with rainwater?
The culprit's goal was to secure their own alibi at the estimated time of death. This trick was necessary for that.
It do be raining, Andrew.
I don't get it. Can you explain from the beginning?
Let's go over what the culprit did on the day of the crime in order. First, the culprit mixed sleeping pills into the victim's dinner. While the victim was asleep, the culprit proceeded to prepare the trick.
Sleeping pills in his food? That reminds me. My father did seem sleepy shortly after eating dinner.
After dinner, the victim likely went to his room to lay down. The culprit then sneaked into his room and carried him out while he was asleep. That was how the victim was transported to this room.
At this point, you're sure he was still alive?
Of course. If the culprit murdered the victim earlier, then their alibi wouldn't have worked. The culprit had to murder him in such a way that would secure their alibi. The preparations were done in this room. After bringing the victim here, the culprit used duct tape on the gap near the door to weather strip it.
Weather strip? What's that?
It prevents water from leaking outside.
What do you mean?
Let me explain. After weather stripping the door, the culprit started destroying the fish tanks. The culprit likely covered them with cloth to dampen the noise. Once he smashed all of them, he leaned the victim onto the fish tank. The culprit then moved to the window on the veranda and weather stripped the outside of it. Finally, they took the hose connected to the rain gutter and passed it through the vent to the inside of the room. Preparations in place, the culprit left through the veranda and returned to the mansion as if nothing had happened.
How does that complete everything? The victim was still alive at the time, right? When was he murdered?
When the room filled up and he drowned, dude.
The victim naturally drowned after being left alone for several hours.
Huh? How's that?
The rainwater from the rubber hose flooded the room in a few hours. The whole room was turned into a fish tank, this time filled with rainwater. And that is how the victim drowned.
The whole room was flooded?
That can't be.
The proof lies in the stained walls. The day of the murder, the room must have been filled to that line with rainwater.
Rainwater killed the victim?
Correct. Only in this city could such an approach be possible. The rain never stops in Konai Ward. This makes it easy to estimate the amount of rainfall to a certain degree. So it is not impossible to create this alibi trick with some calculation.
I think that's a bit of a stretch. Wouldn't it take at least half a day for the room to fill with enough rainwater to drown the victim?
I'm sure it would require more rainwater than usual to accomplish it. Which means you'd need to gather all the rain falling around this giant mansion.
Gather all of it how?
Good thing you fixed the gutters recently, huh?
It would require slight adjustments to the rain gutters. After that, the rainwater would flow to the veranda.
Adjustments to the rain gutters?
There would be plenty of water if all of the rain that pours upon the mansion is rerouted to this room. That explains how the culprit secured their alibi while drowning the victim. In the morning, before the body was found, they removed the weather stripping and drained the water through the veranda. If you check the drain in the veranda, you should find dead tropical fish that were carried out with the rainwater. The culprit smashed the tanks beforehand to prevent rainwater from being stored inside. Well, that's how I would have done it. But maybe the culprit didn't realize that before they started draining the water. Seeing the fish tanks filled with rainwater, the culprit panicked and smashed all of the glass to hide the evidence. They must have carelessly broken the one fish tank the corpse was leaning on in the process. Isn't that how it went, Jaren?
Yeah, Jaren.
I'll be direct. You are the culprit.
Hold on. Is this some kind of joke? Why would I kill my father-in-law? That's stupid.
But you were fixing the rain gutters a few days before the incident.
That's because you asked me to fix them. How does fixing some stuff pin me as the culprit? That's crazy talk.
So you intend on maintaining that you're not the culprit?
Of course.
Then we'll have to ask our little friend for the answer. Come here, Sugar.
Wow, sugar can open doors.
This is the rubber hose used for the trick. There are scrapes on its surface. That's the proof. I'm sure the culprit tried to dispose of it, tying it into a knot before throwing it away. But our friend here found it for us. Good girl, Sugar. Only the culprit has directly touched the rubber hose. I'm certain his scent is still on it. Tell us, Sugar, who do you smell on this?
So, it is you.
This is complete nonsense. I won't accept it. If I have to, I'll kill all of you. Hey, don't tell me that you're really... I was so close to getting all that money.
Clara, kill this fool.
Calm down. Hey, why me? I can kill the woman anytime. I'll start off with you. Damn you, detectives. This is your fault for sticking your nose into my life.
Halara's gonna beat him with a coin.
Can you handle this on your own, Chief?
I'm pretty bad at this sort of thing. Please help. Shut up! I'll kill...
Got him. Halara's so cool. Halara's like, I want my coin back.
You saved me.
I never thought it would be like this. What am I supposed to do?
You're not alone.
Huh?
That's what she's saying.
If you ever need help, come to us. The Nocturnal Detective Agency will always be at your service.
Halara gets to have a cat.
Thank you.
Halara wins. Kitty. Oh, they picked an orange one.
As promised, you can keep that cat here.
I don't need your help. That's what the cat is saying.
Come on, this cat thinks it's some sort of hard-boiled detective? Well, I suppose I don't mind.
This city is a difficult place to live, even for the animals.
Right. I hope we can keep solving the mysteries here to make this city a better place. And make it a nicer place for them to live too.
I sincerely hope so.
You're so cold to humans, but you like animals.
Are you teasing me?
See, there you go again, making that scary face. Seeing you play with the cat, you look kinda cute. It sure would be nice to see more of that smile around here. I hope you keep using your powers to change this city. I know you can do it. For their sake, too.
That depends on the payment.
Come on. Well, how's this? Consider it the reward for this case. And maybe you could ask for permission next time.
Thanks.
I knew Halara stole the milk. And they were lying. I liked this one. This one was more detective-y. Like, I feel like I got to, like, do something. Just one dog. It was not Brianna Knickenbocker. Vivia's turn.
is always awaiting me upon my path. Like trees neatly lining the roadside, casting dark shadows at my feet. Even if I manage to overcome them and make progress down that path, when I turn around, the cruel truth is waiting there. The shadows are a procession to my own funeral. To live means to continuously die. Every human is nothing but a walking corpse. And so, I too am dying in this moment.
Vivia, don't be so dramatic. We all start dying when we turn 23.
It doesn't seem to be moving at all. And the management company isn't responding either.
I guess we just have to wait. If we wait long enough, everything will come to an end. Just as there is rain unceasing, a day will come when the sun doesn't rise, and when the oceans dry up too. One day, you will die, and so will I.
Vivia, don't say that to like just some girl in an elevator. That's like so weird.
Is that supposed to be a joke? How can you talk about death in this situation?
I'm not enjoying this situation enough to make light jokes about it.
I think I'd find things a bit more enjoyable if I wasn't trapped in here with you.
I apologize if I've offended you. I wish to avoid all unnecessary fights.
The same goes for me. Sorry I raised my voice. I'm not used to situations like this.
Nor am I. We found something we agree on.
Aren't you afraid
Afraid?
of all this? We're stuck in an elevator, hanging in midair. What if something happens and we fall to our deaths?
Vivia's like, I want to die someday.
I don't think I'm afraid.
What if the elevator is never fixed and we're trapped here forever?
Then it'll be like a coffin. I actually think it would be rather cozy. I could just sleep here until I die.
What's with you and your death wish?
It's not like I intended to have one. It's hard to describe. Thinking of death is like breathing to me.
Do you find it fun to live like that?
Isn't that what life is all about? There are things that I find fun. For example, I love reading stories. For some reason, I feel more alive when I can invest in a story's protagonist. I also love gazing at the beauty found in nature. Seeing plants sway in the breeze brings joy to my heart.
You sure are a strange one.
Am I? What about you? What makes you happy?
Well, I suppose I like to observe life.
Observe life.
I used to be a nurse. I've seen many lives saved and lost at the hospital. Life should be more precious than diamonds. But some people are treated more poorly than a pebble on the road. Isn't that strange? A life is a life. So why should its value be different depending on the person? So now, whenever I look at people, I watch their lives. I wonder how valuable each life may be.
You're also kind of strange.
Am I?
Speaking of which, I didn't catch your name. I'm Vivia. Who are you?
I'm real.
Real. I think we may have met before. Do you remember? is out on a job. How long are you gonna stay there?
Until I die?
You gotta be kidding me. Do I have to pull the pieces of you out of there once you're a skeleton? If you have free time, why don't you help work on some unsolved cases?
Chief, do I look like I have a lot of free time to you?
Absolutely.
You look like you're so bored you could die. Look, just hear me out as a way to kill time. There have been a series of suspicious deaths lately. People jumping to their demise from a certain building. The first one was over 5 years ago, and people have been periodically jumping ever since. There's been over 10 confirmed cases.
What's suspicious about that? They came across a building to jump off of when they happened to feel like dying. That's probably all there is to it.
That could be true for 1 or 2 cases, but over 10 times in the same spot? That's unusual, no matter how you look at it.
Are you suggesting someone is pulling the strings behind the scenes?
We won't know until it's investigated. It'd be an absolute nightmare if someone is getting their kicks killing people and making it look like suicide. For the sake of the town's safety, it's not something we can ignore. That's where we come in.
There's no point in investigating it. All we will find is boring reality.
No matter how boring it is, it's still reality. There's value in finding it.
Detectives are such troublesome creatures.
Aren't you one too?
Huh?
Don't look at me all surprised. Why'd you come here if you're no detective? Aren't you here to solve mysterious crimes and help those who are lost?
It'd be funny if Vivi was like, no. Like,
He asked me why I came to this town. I don't understand it myself. I'm not actively searching for a place to die just yet. I'm not here to be a detective searching for the truth. It's nothing so pure or sincere. The reason I came to this city was due to my impatience with living. What did I seek by coming here? What do I expect from this place?
she's crossing the street without waiting.
That was a woman in a red raincoat. That reminds me, the chief did mention something. Around the building where the suicides occur, a suspicious woman in a red raincoat has often been spotted. I'm not interested in the truth,
She a ghost?
but I am interested in her. I should try to tag along behind her without being spotted.
Oh, he Naruto runs. Look at him. Look at him. We love Vivia. Meow. This way. Vivia. Yeah, we've met before when I fucking stalked you.
see. This is the perfect building for dying.
I think she might be a ghost. Like, the car just went through her, so...
We've met before? Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I was stalking you.
I don't remember you at all. Are you sure it was me you met?
There's no mistake. You have that smell.
Vivian, what the fuck?
Smell?
You smell faintly of death.
What do you mean by that? That's rather rude.
Do you live in this building?
Yes. Why?
From what I've heard, there hasn't been anyone living in this building for a long time.
Who said that? Oh, was it the people around here? They probably have a grudge against this place. They say the building blocks the sun, or that it's sinking into the bedrock.
What about all the people who have fallen to their deaths from this place? Is that nothing but a groundless rumor, too?
Of course it is.
But it isn't. It's fact. Even the newspapers have articles about it. If you live here, then you must have heard about it.
Unless she was the first victim.
Many unsolved cases in the city have been completely left alone. Of course, this has nothing to do with me. I have no interest or desire to know the truth. However, I am somewhat interested in you.
Are you hitting on me?
I suppose you could take it that way.
I see. To be honest, I'm interested in you too.
Vivia already has an admirer.
Although it's more that your life force makes me curious. It's... how do I put this? Faint. Thinner than paper. Almost as though I can see death waiting on the other side.
I could say the same about you. Sheesh. This is a hassle. I guess I'll get to the point. You killed them, didn't you?
I did it?
You lured people from the city here and pushed them off the building, making it appear like suicide. Why did you kill them? There's no benefit in it for you. For fun. You wanted to see them die? Or did you develop
The
a special
Pusher.
interest in the value of people's lives? If so, that makes you a serial killer.
Me? A killer? Well then, I guess that means you're trapped inside an elevator with a killer.
Strangely, I've found myself in situations like this often. Whether I want it or not, death finds its way to me.
You're not afraid?
Afraid? No, it's more like...
What if she couldn't push the buttons because she was a ghost? And that's why Vivia's not scared, because he can push the button and he'll be fine.
observing from a great distance as dark clouds slowly spread out over the ocean.
I don't quite get it, but it doesn't sound joyful to me. Though, you were like this from the very beginning. Truth be told, I can tell when someone has a death wish. I sense their desire to go to the other side. Yes, you remind me of them.
The other side. Did all those you lured here feel the same way?
Lord? You're mistaken. I didn't do anything myself. I was just here. People like you happen to show up here. Then they depart to the other side on their own.
You really want to insist that you weren't involved? That all those who died came here of their own accord?
That's right. Aren't you the same way?
Actually, I'm on a job right now.
Me? Perhaps.
Yeah, we know Vivia.
And perhaps this is a fitting place for it.
The view here is nice, don't you think? That's certainly an added benefit. The journey here wasn't easy. Things are just getting started. Vivia, let's save Kanai Wood. Together.
That's not why I came to this city.
Right. I'm counting on you then. Wait, what did you say? Did I mishear you?
I don't care what happens to Kanai War, and I have no intention to obey orders from the WDO either. I just want some peace and quiet. A calming place where time will gently pass by.
What are you talking about? You're not gonna find that here. The only place you can find perfect peace is heaven. And the only ones who can reach it are the dead. Wait, don't tell me you...
Just leave me alone.
I can't do that. We need your help. Hey, Vivia!
I've always been able to see the dead, and what they tell me is always true. The truth has been exhausting for me, for as long as I can remember. Even when I cover my eyes and ears, their voices continue to whisper it to me. Please, be quiet. No matter how much I beg for it, the calm will never come. Where's the perfect peace? It's found in death.
Yeah, I think that's what's going on, because I think she's dead.
Ah, there's the look. Everyone who steps into this elevator has the same look in their eyes. They want to escape reality as soon as possible. They don't care where they end up, as long as they can get away. This elevator will take you to your desired exit, the path to the other side.
And it's your job to see them off. You've seen so many on their way from here. It's like you are the guide to the afterlife.
So what if I am? Aren't you similar?
Perhaps. That may be true.
Oh! Hi, Harley! Hi, everybody! Welcome on in! Hi, guys! Welcome, welcome! I'm Velvet and I'll be your hostess today. We're playing Raincoat. We're playing the DLC. Oh, congratulations, Victor. You won the jump game. Oh, thanks for following. Appreciate it. Let's give you a little shout out. Hello, Harley. Oh.
Socks on all the time? Why are you adding difficulty? You sucking through the socks on those...
Did it pause? Oh, come on. Where? Harley, you've had a lot of feet-related clips, though, lately, haven't you? I'm good. Wednesday's my day off, so Wednesdays are good.
Tootsies, man? Can't believe it.
I'm glad it finished up. Anyways, welcome on in. If you need a raid and run, that's totally cool, I get it. But welcome. We are in the middle of a case. We are currently stuck in an elevator with a woman. I think she's dead. I personally think she's a ghost. And I think that we're stuck in the elevator because she can't use the buttons on the elevator because she's a ghost. Yeah, sorry, Andrew. Harley also has a foot redeem where you can turn him into a foot. Thank you, Harley. I appreciate it. Harley was just visiting us very recently. It was very fun. We had a good time. I used all my social battery, and now I have to live in my little hobbit hole. Oh, thanks for following. Appreciate it. But yeah, so we just had a nice time with Harley over here, so that was fun. Alright, anyways, she's like, you want to die, don't you? And Vivia's like, yeah, I do want to die. But not like this, probably.
It moved.
Life is like this elevator. Once it moves, it will not stop. I can hear them.
Hey, Vivia! Where are you? Hey, Vivia! Where are you?
That voice.
Do you recognize it?
No.
Liar.
If you have any attachments in this world, I suggest you don't depart.
Attachments. If that's the case, why did you go to the other side?
I knew it, she's a ghost.
Huh?
The first of those who died was a woman wearing a red raincoat.
And she was the first. I'm so good at this.
Her name was real. It was written in a newspaper article. Why do you still ride this elevator, even after death? Isn't it because you're still attached to this world?
Who are you? You don't seem like an ordinary human.
I'm a regular detective. I just happen to have one foot on the other side.
I see. Still, you surprise me. You knew I was already dead.
I told you in the beginning, and you smelled of death.
You did.
You're responsible for stopping this elevator, using some spiritual power, or whatever. You haven't been guiding the suicidal to the roof of this building. You've been stopping the elevator in an attempt to make them reconsider.
You sure are a mean one. You knew all along.
Did you try to save them?
Yes. As I'm sure you know, I haven't been able to stop a single one. More than 10. And I've watched all of them go. That's why I think it's my fault. Because I chose this place for my own death. It's become rather famous for suicides. I was just tired of living. I wanted to go somewhere far away from this place.
But you regret it.
Yes. That's why I always stop the elevator whenever someone comes here. So I can speak to them. But I've never been able to convince them otherwise. All I've done is provide some time to think things over. Everyone who comes here has claimed none would be saddened by their deaths. I've never been able to get them to recant those words.
Aw.
That should be expected. After all, it is the truth. Everyone must overcome the death of others to keep on living. No one can remain in place and look back every time.
Is that so? We're almost to the roof. From here on, I can do nothing to stop this. Please listen. Even if you get to the roof, don't step out onto the floor.
Why?
Because they will try to take you. As long as you don't listen to them, you'll be able to shake it off. That's because you're here to investigate what happened, not for your own death.
I don't know about that. The moment I got on the elevator, I think I made up my mind.
No! You must be determined to survive. Otherwise they will take you.
Life and death. I fail to see the border between the two anymore. They both overlap. I can no longer tell which one is the real me.
Then please, think of the people you will leave behind. You must have some in your life. Are you really going to depart without saying farewell to them? There must be someone you'll regret not saying goodbye to.
If I had someone like that, I wouldn't be here. I have no one.
We need your help.
What about the homies, Vivia? Come on.
Isn't it cool to have a detective agency in a submarine?
Oh, was Vivia the first one here?
If you ever have trouble here in Kanai Ward, just come on by. The other detectives and I will always have your back. In exchange, you better watch out for us, too.
What a pain.
If you ever need something, let me know.
I want peace and quiet.
Huh?
I want to be left alone.
There's no way I can do that. We're pals, aren't we? Vivia, you've barely eaten a thing since you came here. You're looking kind of emaciated.
I'm eating well enough.
That's not for eating, that's for reading.
Same thing.
How could they be the same thing? Do you hate the food in this town or something? The hotel restaurants offer lots of different choices. I'm sure you'll find something you can eat. Alright, today's my treat. Let's go get dinner at a restaurant.
Why bother with all that trouble? I wish you'd leave me alone.
I can't do that. I may not look it, but I can be pretty persistent. You told me one thing, so now I have to do the opposite. That's just how I am.
Reverse psychology works on Yakko.
That's what made me the detective I am today.
Don't wish for death. At this rate, he'll be taken away. We're growing stronger. Each new one makes them more formidable. He will even take hold of the living. We've arrived. They're coming.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
So death awaits me here.
It'd be funny if he just pressed the elevator button.
They aren't moving. It's almost as though they haven't noticed you.
Vivia just closes the close button.
So, they're only able to take away the living.
Then you're also...
I'm the same as you all. I'm a ghost.
No way.
However, in my case, my body still lingers in this world.
What does that mean? Who are you?
I've already told you. I'm an ordinary detective. I just happen to have one foot on the other side. I decided to come here in my ghost form to try talking to you. And thanks to that, I can't be dragged out of here.
Really? I don't quite understand. But you sure are a mysterious person.
I wouldn't mind walking away on my own, but I refuse to let someone take me away from
It's his special power. It's his forte. Yeah, everybody has a forte in this game, except for Yakko, who's just a normal guy. His specialty is being cool captain guy. Vivia's is he has a ghost form. Halara's, who we solved the case with Halara just now, they can see the crime scene from the person who first discovered it, who is not the murderer. But yeah, Vivia's is kind of cool, but also, like, his body is just freeballing it somewhere right now. I have no idea where his body is. It sounds like it's not at the detective agency because Yakko was looking for him. So he's just passed out in an alleyway somewhere, I guess. You know, just, you know. Yeah, he's our default dude. We love Captain. Oh, ads, BRB. Oh, yes. What the fuck? What in the goddamn? Why is its mouth like that? Why does it have its mouth like that?
Oh, look, my clips. You can see the
Okay, this
title of my
picture of it
clips
looks
now.
funny.
Oh, cool.
Okay. This picture of it looks funny. It's I like this one. But anyways, what the fuck? What the Kawaii. Kawaii. Kawaii goblin shark. Anyways, No!
Too late, let's get out of here. Fucking
Vanda!
Whoa! Bird! Bird! Someone clip that, please.
Yeah, so someone could please clip that. It was very funny.
Okay, and
Rah! I'm Boss Cat. Rah! Hydrate? Okay. Oh, and Ava, if you need to raid and run, I totally get it. I make it to rules. Homestuck sticker, baby! And the Yuri sticker. Ink, of course. Wait. No. Yes. That's cute. Okay. Enjoy your stickers, Yuri. Okay. Yeah, it was really fun. It was a good time. And then, Rui showed us a PowerPoint about, Kazuhira Miller from Metal Gear Solid. Anyways. I'm God now. Actually, that's really funny because Teal Emil brought the gnocchi soup from Olive Garden.
Rotting flesh.
And I was like, oh shit, I got really excited because I like that soup too.
Brother King. The brother.
Good bot, Sari bot. Welcome back. Thanks for waiting.
That is not the peace I desire.
So you've reconsidered.
There is no need for you to be imprisoned here. I think your atonement has been fulfilled. Isn't it about time you sever your attachments here?
I want to remain behind. I need to ensure they don't take anyone else who comes here. Not everyone is as strong as you are.
I'm not strong at all. I've just grown used to death. Also, will the elevator move again? Or is it stuck on the roof?
Yeah, until someone pushes the button.
No, I don't think so. Does it sound weird? I can make it a little louder. But yeah, I didn't change anything.
Vivia! Are you there?
That's Chief Yako.
He's not here? Damn it. I'm at the wrong place. I thought he'd come here to investigate.
No, Chief!
I'm so exhausted.
He took the stairs all the way to the roof to chase after the elevator.
He must
Oh.
have been worried about you. I've watched over 10 people depart, but he's the first one I've seen come looking for the dead. You have a place you can return to. Perhaps that's the difference between us.
Honestly, I don't care for all the noise. I'm rather envious of your world.
However, if you have a place to return home to, you should.
Home, huh? find myself hesitating. I don't know which path I should take.
Isn't it obvious?
Hey, Vivia! Where did you go?
Please, go back to him. I'm sure he's waiting for you to return.
Vivia, where'd you leave your body? You're gonna get robbed.
Vivia! I was looking all over for you. You had such a solemn look on your face when you left, so I had a hunch. What happened?
Yeah, so he was just in an alleyway.
I got a bit lost.
Getting lost at your age? Then again, you didn't come to this city that long ago, so I guess that makes sense. Anyway, I'm glad you're okay. Let's go back to my awesome agency office.
A little smile.
Death is always awaiting me upon my path. Like trees neatly lining the roadside, casting dark shadows at my feet. Even if I manage to overcome them, make it to the end of that path. When I turn around, the cruel truth is waiting there. The shadows are a procession to my own funeral. To live means to continuously die. Every human is nothing but a walking corpse. And so, I too am dying in this moment. However, as long as I continue to travel this path, I may enjoy some peaceful scenery. Beyond the truth. Perhaps the peace I desire can be found there.
Okay, last one. We got boss's DLC to come up. Let's see here. Oh. The chief is dead.
Darling. Darling.
Oh boy, we get to play Zombie Chief. Damn, we're slow as fuck. I mean, he did die, so it's fair. The sun, it burns us.
I'm Yuma. Chief, you understand me?
Oh, don't worry. I'm the ultimate master detective. I won't cause any trouble for you.
So that was a lie.
That depends on the payment.
No, Chief, no! His knees don't work.
Darling.
He's determined to see his wife.
Chief, please stay with us.
I got a bit lost.
We haven't grown up at all.
Oh, that's her. That's his wife. He wears her glasses. Are those hers? Oh. Chief. Where is she? Where's our wife? There she is. Our wife.
I've been waiting for you, my darling.
Oh, that's it? Okay. He remembered, though. Yeah, she died. So, like, she's kind of waiting for him in the afterlife, I guess. Aw, man. But he remembered, even though he was, like, so... Big spoilers for this game. Everybody in this town... Oh. 5 years ago.
I'm sorry, but I quit. Oh, wait. I promise I'll figure out some way to pay you by tomorrow. Please wait just another 2 days. No, a week. Wait for another week, please. It's not about the money. Take a look at this town. Everything's changed. Nobody wants detectives here. That's not true. The place has grown so big, it's just harder to see those in trouble. There are many people in need of our help. Where are they then? We haven't had a single customer for a month. If there's any trouble, just ask Amaterasu. They do everything, right? Why bother hiring a detective? But this is our town. If we don't protect it, Who will?
Hardtown? How long will you keep dreaming? This place belongs to Amaterasu now.
But we promised we'd protect this town together!
Protect it from what? Let the peacekeepers handle it. I hear that Amaterasu pays them pretty well. I'm hoping they'll interview me there soon. Yako, I feel bad saying this. You should quit being a detective and find a proper job.
Anyways, so everybody in this town was replaced by a homunculus of them. And that includes the boss. And then when a homunculus gets killed, they kind of turn into like a zombie. So that's what we were seeing earlier. Our boss, as a zombie.
What, you think this gig isn't proper?
Yeah, that's right.
I
I think you're out of your mind. Listen, you leave me alone from here on out. I don't want you dragging me down when I try to join the peacekeepers.
Hey! I'm all alone now.
Hey there, Chief. When are you gonna pay your rent?
Sorry, I'm gathering the money for that right now.
You said that last week!
No, Chief!
And if you can't get me the money by today, I'll sell this place off to Amaterasu like I first planned. They'll pay a lot better than renting it out to you.
How did Yako get his submarine? Where'd it come from?
I'll do something about it today. Actually, could you wait until the end of the month?
Not a chance!
Jeez.
Are you with the Nocturnal Detective Agency?
Yeah.
Yes?
I'm looking for this person.
That's my wife.
I'll put a down payment of 100,000. If you find the target and bring her to me, it'll be 1 million. How about it?
A million? I'll do it. Please give me this job.
The woman currently works at a lab for Amaterasu Corporation.
Amaterasu again. That's annoying.
Is there a problem? If so, I can find someone else.
No, there's no problem. Yeah, screw Amaterasu, am I right?
Wonderful. Contact me once you find that woman.
Understood. Just for my reference, what do we do with the gal once I find her?
You'd be better off not getting too nosy.
$1 million covers 6 months worth of rent. Luck is back on my side. I better start on the job right away.
Idiot, he's gonna fall in love.
That's the woman. Excuse me. What nice weather we're having.
It's raining. It's raining, buddy.
It's raining?
Oh, I like the rain. Fine, here's the truth. I'm a detective. Someone hired me to search for you.
Ah, got it. I think I know why. I probably know your client, too. So, are you going to contact him? I'll go right now if you want.
Wait! Damn it. What am I doing? I should have just called the client right away. Who is my client? He didn't seem like the usual sort. I work as a detective because I want to protect the city. I can't work for him if he's a criminal or something. Even if he's my client. You laughing? Hey, I'm dead serious about my job.
Sorry, I was just contemplating how your head must be full of rest.
I'll take that as a compliment?
It wasn't one. Well, I suppose an antique has its own charms.
Antique?
Your client is from our lab's rival organization. He's probably a headhunter. It's not uncommon. I get offers like this all the time. Some try more forceful methods, such as hiring a detective.
Oh, because you're a researcher at Amaterasu.
That's right. To be honest, it's not that great of a place. My boss is an ass, and my colleagues are all depressed. When their own research doesn't go well, they yell and throw mugs at me. Just the other day. Anyway, if my research is successful, it'll open a whole new field in regenerative medicine. It's still ongoing, but so far, it can repair nerve cells by simply ingesting medication.
Can you guys imagine? That'd be so cool.
Do you understand how incredible that is? Do you see?
Yeah, I don't know about all this. Are you really supposed to tell me what you're researching? Shouldn't that stuff be kept secret? I'd really love to avoid getting dragged into a weird mess.
Oh no. Well, whatever. Just make sure you don't tell anyone else. You should be good at that if you're a detective, right?
Of course.
Well, then, will you also keep quiet about where I am?
Yes, of course. Wait, hold on. You're asking me to lie to my client? That's entirely different.
How so? You could just say you never found me.
This is my job. It'd be one thing if he was a criminal or something, but a headhunter... There's no reason for me to keep quiet. My livelihood is on the line. A million is on the line.
And I say I don't like it. Can't you respect my wishes? I live in this town. You said you wanted to protect us, so why don't you start with protecting me?
Well, hold on.
I work for Amaterasu because I'm from this town. I wanted to stay here, so I chose to work for them. I don't want to go anywhere else. If you're from around here, then you should feel the same way.
You were born here as well?
Will you really sell me out for some cash? Or will you protect your fellow citizen, born in the same town? Which part is your real work, Mr. Detective?
I knew I shouldn't have spoken with her. After hearing all that, is there any possible way I could sell her out? Is that something a detective would do?
Kalara might.
I'll leave you be. But you said you're not happy at your current workplace, yeah? In that case, I think you should really consider his offer.
No matter what comes my way, I have no plans to change my mind. I love this town.
Yeah. I also love this place. That's why I work as a detective.
He didn't finish his coffee.
Damn it! My million! You're...
I found you.
Oh shit.
Watch out! Get out of here now!
Damn, he was gonna...
That's not the sort of headhunting I'd imagined.
You bastard!
The fuck's wrong with you?
Will you have your way in this town? I'm the only Detective Kanai Ward's got. You got that?
Damn, he was gonna kill her. Shit. Okay. Also pulling out a gun in like the middle of a cafe. Like, okay, dude. Like. Buddy, you get beat up?
Guess this is the last chance I'll have to enjoy the scenery. Ow.
I heard your detective agency was here. Are you okay? You're hurt.
Do I look okay to you? I'm hurting all over thanks to you. I lost my pay, and now I'm being forced to cover the damages to that cafe. All my friends are gone. I have nothing left.
Well, I'm sorry.
Why are you here? The client's long gone. I have no business with you.
Why do you insist on being a detective? Even if you're doing it for the city's sake, aren't you getting tired of it?
When I was a kid, I'd gather with all the neighborhood kids, play detective. I made matching badges for my friends and we went around patrolling. I was so proud to wear it on my chest.
He's so cute. I love Yakko.
I let it get to my head. I said our group of detectives would protect this town. It's been decades. But I still can't bring myself to lie to my childhood friends. Kanai Ward is going through some major changes. All the more reason why we need detectives here. So, I've decided to continue being the only one.
You haven't grown up at all.
They're childhood friends.
That's...
Thanks for protecting me earlier. You know, more people may be coming after me. So I'd like to make you an offer, Mr. Detective. How would you like to work as my bodyguard?
Oh my god. Do we get to like learn her name or no?
I knew this day would come. Thank goodness for my research.
He has the badge.
This medicine can regenerate nerve cells. It's still in development, but I suppose I can leave a sample behind. It might be completed if someone takes over my research. It may even regenerate zombified brain cells.
Oh my god.
Look at you. Protecting me. Thanks, my sweet detective. You've done well. If the medication doesn't help, maybe you'd feel better if you saw me again?
The reason she's not a zombie is she was killed before everybody was killed by the homunculi. Everyone was replaced by the homunculi. She's a ghost. Oh my god. Does that mean Chief's gonna be okay? Oh. They just didn't name her. They just called her a Materazzi researcher. Okay. Okay. Dead wife doesn't get a name. Alright, well we finished up Raincode. Oh, that was really good. I really liked it. That was fun. What a good game. Let's see, who's streaming? Do, 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 do. Yeah, so I wonder if he'll be okay. Like, I guess it's like, obviously they're leaving it up to interpretation because he never showed up in the epilogue or whatever. But yeah. Let's see. Celio's doing ASMR. I like her ASMR a lot. So, and it's also a subathon, so let's go support her. Ah, that was good. I liked it. All right. Well, thank you everybody for joining me. I do appreciate it. I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.